Hello everyone. In this video, I'll show you how to perform an SMTP and POP3 email simulation in a Cisco packet tracer. We will build a network, configure the devices, and set up the email server and finally test sending and receiving emails. So let's start. The step 1 is adding devices. First, I'll drag the required devices into the workspace. We need one server, one 2960 switch, and two laptops or a PCs preferred. These devices will form a small local network for our email simulation. So, once our devices is all set up, we are going to the next step, that is making the connections. Now, I'll connect all the devices using a copper straight through cables. I'll connect the server's first Ethernet 0 port to the switch fast Ethernet 0 bar 1 port. Next, laptop 0 is connected from fast Ethernet 0 to fast Ethernet 0 bar 2 on the switch. And finally, laptop 1 is connected from fast Ethernet 0 to fast Ethernet 0 by 3 on the switch. Once all the connections are made, the link should turn green, indicating that the ports are active and functioning to perform. So after that, the step 3 is setting IP addresses. Now, I'll configure the IP addresses for all the devices which has been set up. I'm using the network 192.168.1.0 with a subnet mask of 255.255.255.0. For the server, the IP address is 192.168.1.10. Laptop 0 gets 192.168.1.11 and the laptop 1 gets 192.168.1.12. The default gateway for all devices is 192.168.1.1. After entering the details, we have to save the settings. Next is step 4. Configuring SMTP and POP3 services on the server. Next, we have to configure the email services on the server. I'll click on the server and go to the Services tab. Under SMTP, I turn the service on and we have to set the domain name as mail.com. Then we have to create two user accounts, that is user 1 with password 123 for example and user 2 with password 123. Now I go to the POP3 service, turn it on as well and add the same users, user 1 and user 2. It is important to have a matching accounts for both the services for a easy use. After setting up the user account for our email simulation, we have to next go to configuring email on the laptops. We will configure the email client on laptop 0 now. I open the email application on the desktop. The email address is user1@mail.com. Both the incoming and outgoing mail server addresses are 192.168.1.10 we have to enter. The username is user1 and the password is 123. Then we have to click on save. I repeat the same steps again for laptop 1, but this time the email addresses will be user2@mail.com with username as user2 and password as 123. After this setup, the next is step 6, that is sending email. Now, I'll send an email from laptop 0 to laptop 1. On laptop 0, I open the email application and click on Compose. I enter user2 at gmail.com in the to field. I type a subject and a short message and then click send. The message is sent successfully. Step 7, receiving an email. So on laptop 1, I open the email application and click on receive. The email sent from laptop 0 appears in the inbox, which confirms that both SMTP and POP3 services are working correctly on both the laptops. So next, the final step is simulation mode. In this final step, we will switch to simulation mode to observe how this email packets will move across the network. This will help us visually understand the flow of data between the sender and the receiver. The animation shows that the SMTP packet leaving laptop 0, reaching the server, and then the POP3 packet being delivered to laptop. Once the packets complete their journey, the simulation is successful and the successful word will be displayed on the top side down. And that completes the SMTP and POP3 email simulation in a Cisco packet tracer. Thank you for watching. And I hope this video helped you understand how email communication works in a basic network setup.